It's easy when you're thinking, it's like, oh yeah, I can eventually buy it and I'll get it. And then when you have to pull the trigger, you're like, holy shit, I just spent a Honda Civic on my snakes. How are we gonna start? Just want to start with these empty cages. So I got some empty cages here now. Look at this. Slick Rick is officially a goner. I got pretty much hit up on, I put him up on Morph Market finally. And then from there, he emailed me. From emailing me, he hit me up on Instagram. From Instagram, he came out here because he was like 3 hours away. So made a deal, traded Slick Rick. That's the last lizard that I got in here. So we got one more lizard in the house technically, but that's the bearded dragon. And I don't even take care of him, so that one really doesn't count. So last lizards, no more lizards for me. We're gonna dial these snakes in. Let's get to it. Alright, so we are just going to be feeding everything in the rack. Okay, I have all dry mark on in this rack, and then I have 2 Taiwan beauties. The female, I have a deposit down on her, so she's being paid off right now. And then I have Ouija, and Ouija I have up on Morph Market right now for the same price that I sold Violet for. And I've gotten a bunch of emails just going back and forth with people. So I'm pretty firm on the price. The only thing I will cut a deal is I'll pay shipping. So that cuts about $100 off of it. So it's pretty much the price that it's posted as. So if you want to do that, we can make it work, but no one's just fully pulled through yet. So I'm in no rush to sell Ouija. He is an amazing looking snake, so that's why I'm just being patient with him. The female Texas Indigo, and she's in shed. You see her eyes are all blue. Pull it out some. She might get spooked. They're kind of picky when they're all blue. So we'll let her smell that, and then I'll just make my way around, right? And then we'll go back to her again, because now she's gonna smell the mice, kind of have an idea what's going on, and maybe she'll take it. She might not though. They're usually picky when they're all blue. All my other dry mark on eat, like savages, but the Texas Indigos, when they're in blue, they don't eat. Pretty interesting. I dropped a small mouse and grabbed another small mouse. This one's gonna be Yellowtail Cribo, Suriname locality, and I bought her as a female. Violet. Ew. Alright, so this is Violet, who is being paid off. She's an excellent eater. I wish her colors were as great as Ouija, because then I would probably keep both of them. Actually, I say that, but I'm kind of just moving away from them. Maybe it'll change once I get rid of her, and Ouija's gonna be the only one left. Maybe I'll pull him down, but I'm pretty confident he'll sell. Especially for the price I have him at. It's not outrageous, but I priced him higher because he's fucking beautiful. Alright, unicolor Cribo Pearl. Super modeled, super beautiful, super fucking awesome. That's why her name's Pearl. Straight out of Black Pearl. Gotta pay respect to them. This is why I'm dialing everything in, okay? We got rid of Slick. What else did I sell recently? Taiwan Beauty. I traded all those cages. Is there anything else? Maybe I've just been working deal, or talking about it more. I had someone hit me up for one of the rattlesnakes. We got the, you guys saw the het albino, the retic, right? The real retic, they saw that. I don't know, wheeling and dealing. We've been moving though. We've been constantly, oh, you're in shed too. Alright, Halimau, Blacktail Cribo. Got her from my boy Mondo. She's fucking awesome. She's the biggest female that I have currently. She's getting pretty big, honestly. Like lengthwise, she's what, 1, 2, over 4 foot, probably 4.5, going on 5. It's getting pretty big. I got her as a noodle. Alright, Spilotes tiger rat snake. This is easily the probably like the quickest, most jumpy snake that I have. The Cribo, everything's fast, right? But this one, the way that it moves and jumps, and it's schizo all the time. So let's just pull it out so you can see. And it's not actually going to eat off the tongs. So I'm just gonna, fuck it, we'll try. She doesn't eat off tongs for me. Usually I just leave the food in there and then she'll eat it, and it's simple as that. So I think I'm gonna stick with that way, so we can keep this show moving. So I'll give her that. It's a large adult mouse. Simba. Alright, blacktail. I actually don't show a lot of Simba. But Simba is another blacktail Cribo that I have. That's a male. Still a small little fella. But he's doing good. He's on a slow, steady pace. Eats the same as everybody else. And, oh, that's the het exanthic one. That's the one that's Simba. Yeah, he's 100% het for exanthic. Man, getting it down. Starting to look a little more like a blacktail Cribo now. Because when they're babies, they all just look like noodles. And then the bigger they get, they're starting to form into the snake that they really are, that you bought it for. Alright, this is Ouija, the one and only. God, he's fucking cool. He's like glowing. So, I just pulled his water bowl out earlier because I was taking pictures of him. And I swapped him into this tub, and that's basically why he has no water. You can see his blue water is sitting right there. So we'll put that back in later. For now, we'll give him this chick. Colors are crazy though. If you want him, hit me up. Alright, he's still available. And I'm getting emails, honestly, every day. So it's just a matter of time before someone pulls through. And I could have had him gone, but I'm not rushing him out because of the amount of people that's already hit me up. I know he's gonna sell. I've been looking at all these snakes for a while, like daily. I'm always checking. I've never seen Taiwan Beauty this colorful. Haven't seen it. And I look literally every fucking day. It's always gotta be green. This is Metroid. She is my first blacktail Cribo with a brown tail. Looks like a unicolor. But she's a unicolor that's called a blacktail. Who is running away. There you go, there you go, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, she's getting pretty big and beefy too. I had to force feed her. Yeah, she was the first one. First snake I ever force fed, blacktail Cribo. The guy knew too, the dude that I bought her from, because it was just saw her posted. It wasn't from where I got my other stuff. And I called him and said, yeah, this is my first Cribo, da-da-da-da, talking all polite, because, you know, that's what I thought you were supposed to do when these were like professional people back then. And yeah, he's just like, oh yeah, it's your first Cribo, okay, no problem. Well, we just hatched them out, they haven't had their meal, so bam, there you go. He gave me a little note and said, here, just if your Cribo doesn't eat, leave some stuff overnight and good luck. And like a month went by and I was like, yo, this shit is not eating. I pretty much checked out because to me it just looked like another little worm. So it didn't look anything fancy to me. So I just kind of checked out and was like, fuck it, well, hopefully it'll eat. And then before you know it, I just pulled it out and started shoving some food down it. Come on, Yellow Wolf. Come on, Yellow Wolf. Come on, Yellow Wolf. Show him what you got, Yellow Wolf. You want to come out? Charles wants to come out. Alright, fuck it, you stay in there. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. Right? You can see Yellow Wolf's getting a little big and beefy for this vision cage too. Or I mean this rack. Alright, let's get him back in there. And I don't really like the cages. I'm gonna save the cages for the retic, the dwarf and the super dwarf, so that'll be 3 big cages right there. And then I have some others, whatever, past that. But I got a new rack coming. It won't be here for a few months. It costs a lot of money, and anything you have to wait a few months for, you know it's a big fucking deal, right? So this is definitely an investment. It was a big deal when you actually go to purchase it, because it's easy when you're thinking, it's like, oh yeah, I can eventually buy it and I'll get it. And then when you have to pull the trigger, you're like, holy shit, I just spent a Honda Civic on my snakes. It's gonna be cool though. So a few months, stay tuned. We're gonna have a big, cool snake rack that I split into 2, kind of customized a little bit. You guys will see. Let's get back to feeding. Oh, I did skip Charles. I think I gave Yellow Wolf the big rack too. Fuck it. Alright, Charles Manson. So you see Charles Manson, he's back in the vision cage. I just posted a video. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Instagram, but I keep moving him back and forth, right? So, tub cage. I left him in that cage because Slick Rick was heating the cage, and now that I pulled him out, I just turned the cage off, and I'm saving 100 watts on energy. So he can go back in this thing for now until I figure out what I want to do. Alright, Charles Manson, the one and only. Oh shit. That was cool. Get back in your cage. Alright. Big bad Charles Manson. I know he's big. I know it's a little small in there. It's okay. It goes back and forth. Every time I put him, you see how he has nose rub again? He's been in that fucking 4x2 cage. So every time you say, oh, put him in the 4x2, yeah, he gets nose rub every time he goes in there. And if I were to put a little plastic hide box, he doesn't go in it, he goes under the paper, and he still gets nose rub. So that doesn't fix it. So he gets to go in here until I get that fucking Freedom Breeder rack. I never told him it was Freedom Breeder before, huh? There goes that surprise. Billy Idol, the other Texas Indigo. Billy Idol's the male, so the 2 Billies. And I need a mouse for Billy. I think Billy's in shed too. Yeah, you're all the way in blue too. So, it doesn't matter if you guys can see this or not, because I don't think he is gonna eat. Damn, they're so picky, that's crazy. The most picky fucking dry mark on them. What kind of bullshit is that? They're like my favorite looking though, so what can you say? Billie Jean, back to Billie Jean, alright? Let's see if she wants to eat or not. It's not looking like it. Eat me, eat me, eat me. Crazy. Fascinating. Alright. Let's skip those. I'll move into this rack so you guys can see just a little bit different snakes. And then we'll see what the time's looking like and get back to it. Little pied het albino I know is starving because she skipped last week. And I was trying to offer to her, but she wouldn't take it. I'm gonna give her this little small one, honestly. You can have that. Small little mouse. Alright. So she's doing great. I just kind of kept everything moving last week. So I offered it to her twice, and she was interested and then kind of just pulled away. So I think she got spooked for some reason. And just said, fuck, skipped a week. So I knew she'd eat this week, and then that's fine. Because I was going to skip around and go like once every 10 days. But I'll probably just do, if you do it once a week and then skip every other week, I don't see a problem with that, so. Alright, this little fucker. He needs water, he needs to get cleaned. Don't get too close because you will get your hand bitten. He's real good at biting everything but the food. So hopefully he'll eat the mouse. So we're gonna get back to him. See if Mochi wants a chick. Mochi is a firefly, spot nose, ball python. Usually I feed rats, but she's not very picky. So that's the only ball python in the collection. That ball python and the bearded dragon pretty much come together, so that's why we got those. Alright, Cruella, let me change. This one. Alright, Cruella's a little white speck. Gave her a little small mouse. And I used to have her in the white tank standing right behind you guys. That is now on the floor. And I ended up pulling her out just to move her into this rack so I can pull the bulb off of that cage, and we just moved some stuff around. So I'll just toss her into the rack, and the way the temperature is for this rack, it just fits perfect for whatever's in here. Oh shit, it's hot in there. Alright. Fucking hot, man. So you guys saw everything in this one, right? Saw everything in that one. Skipped over this one. That's all empty. We're gonna skip over this one. The sidewinder I'll feed tomorrow. I gotta go to the pet store and get a live mouse because she only eats live. Holy shit, literally dripping. It's fucking hot in here. And then we gotta feed the super dwarf. I was gonna have her skip because she's really just an insane eater. And I don't want her to get massive. Alright. This is my female Calatoa. Alright, 50% super dwarf. She is an insane eater. She's super cool, super calm. Eats every time. Okay, she's like a badass ambassador for a super dwarf. Okay, that guy on the other hand is a horrible ambassador for a super dwarf. Okay, he always skips eating. He's a fucking asshole. When you hold him, he runs away if he's not trying to bite you. If he's not trying to bite you, he's running away. And if he's not doing either of those and you're offering food, he'll probably just bite the tub or just sit there and look at you. He's all weird. I don't get it. But it's a small snake, so fuck it. I'm not gonna complain. I had a couple people hit me up and say, hey, is your super dwarf all crazy? I said, yeah, one of them is, but it's just expected. It's a baby snake. You can't expect to like buy the snake from them, even though they're this top-notch company, right? It's not like the snake's gonna come in and it's just a perfect little snake. It's still a baby fucking snake. And once it's gone, you gotta take care of it. What if you're doing everything all wrong? What if you open the tub and every time you're making an ugly face and it looks at you and it's just like, what the fuck is that? And then it don't wanna mess with you. That's probably why. Make a prettier face when you open the tub. What's the time at?
24.
That's not bad. We could probably cut around that. That's done, this one. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep feeding snakes pretty much. Finish up this stuff, and then hopefully I'll have a good enough video for you guys. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. Is the mic on? Oh God. Alright, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you made it this far in the video. Go check out some of my other stuff. And then, I don't think I got anything else for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Shmoe. Get out of here now.